27th of January 2021. Gonna start a new mysterious being. This one might be a little bit simpler, I think. It's a little bit easy. I don't think I can get it done in a day, but you never know. Never know. It's kind of a boring one, to be honest, but some of them just are that way. Okay, let's actually start this thing then. So it's about 8 AM. I'm starting the stream a little bit, obviously an hour earlier than what's originally scheduled. But that's fine, right? That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. It's Wednesday already. It's hard to believe it's already Wednesday. So I'm still not caught up work-wise, but it's fine. I'll just eat into Sundays when I get to them. So whatever. What else? It was Australia Day yesterday. So it's public holiday. And I caught up with a couple of my mates, which I haven't seen in like a year. So that was pretty good. Oh, bird's back. So I figured out, actually, if you follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, I shared a video of what the bird is. I did a bit of Googling, and I found out what the actual bird is, and I will be in when I find the time, if I can if I can somehow squeeze it in between work, I'm gonna try and find a way to do just a quick picture of the actual bird, and I'll pop him like right here in the on my chat window, or either the chat window or like the camera window right here, right in this spot is gonna occupy. I won't I won't say what the bird is, but I will definitely I'll let folks know what it is when I actually when I've done the actual piece. But yeah, I know what the bird is, and it's pretty rad. So if you want to see what that bird looks like, then I don't think it's on my Instagram stories anymore, but it's on my Twitter, so have a look at it. Have a look at it to see what it actually is. My DJ. I think I drew his head too big. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm probably going to eat something when I finish this. So yeah, because I caught up with mates yesterday, I didn't. I didn't achieve the work task that I wanted to do yesterday. But that's fine. I can try and make up for it today. So I'm hoping that's the case. We'll see. We'll see when I get there. I figured doing it in this process where it's okay, it's like do a couple of pencil pages, then once those are approved, I'll spend a couple of days doing inks. That way in my brain, and maybe I might do some colors, but I don't think I want to yet. So I think I'm just going to leave the colors for later. At least when I've finished all the pencils, I feel. So yeah, I'm still trying to find the groove because I'm only in the second issue of this thing, and I want to. Yeah, I just gotta find the groove. One thing I do know at this current state is that there are a lot of details in the designs, and I'm finding I have to find ways to not necessarily make it easier on myself, but to not include details or the same amount of details regardless of the size of their appearance in the panel. If that makes sense? Like if they're very small in the panel, don't show the color breakups, but I don't feel like I have to do all the little details, if that makes sense, because there's a lot. Oh, yeah. It's hot water today. This weather's all over the place. It's supposed to be summer, yet only one day this week felt like summer. Today and yesterday. Yesterday was like raining. Today is just all grey. I don't even know if the sun's gonna make an appearance. But it's definitely a weird summer. So, don't know what to make out of it. Yeah, let's do that instead. So I don't even know why I'm doing all these little lines when I know I'll just end up showing it in color anyways. So I decided to pick an easier mysterious being here. This one's a bit weird, but I mean, when haven't they been weird? I'm about 10 minutes in. I'm about to start inks now. I might be able to get fairly far with this one today, actually. Let me save the file in case something happens. What is the date today? Again, 2021. Typed in 2012 for a second. I was like, nah, we're not that far back. 27. What's his name? Light. Personification of a light pull cord. I don't even know what that is. Personification of a light pull cord. What a long name. Okay, let's start inks. G'day, man. Oh, 1.5 is too small. Let's go 3 instead. Not 36. 3. There we go. That's better. Co-host is on a break. He was here earlier making doing some coups, making his sound. Might return later, who knows. I will eventually draw the bird. I know what it is now. If you follow me on, I said it earlier, if you follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, I shared a video of it. So now that I know what it is, I will definitely I'll draw it up when I can spare some time. So it will be like a full feature. Not necessarily, it's more like they're crashing the party, they're crashing the stream. That's what they do. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry actually. I think I will eat something. I don't know what this belt looks like. I don't know what that says. Oh, the sun decided to come out now. How convenient. It was like full on grey skies when I was walking out. Pretty cold too. But I am glad the sun is out. I don't like that, it's garbage. Let's finish that off like this. He was actually a monster that Saitama fought prior to becoming One Punch Man. It's when he had hair and stuff. It's the toothache. It's when he had a toothache. Yeah, it's a very lesser known one, but he appeared in both the manga and I think an OVA. I'm not sure. I think it was an OVA. It might have been. I'm not sure if it was a main episode, but he definitely appeared in animated form, which is why I've opted to draw him, because he made an appearance. Yes, possibly the bonus chapter. Oh yeah, it may have been a bonus chapter, but I'm not sure when it was animated. I'm not sure if it was a part of the OVA or they managed to like incorporate it somehow into the main show itself. But it definitely made an appearance. I don't think I'm going to add lines for the teeth. I think I'll just rely on colors for that. Do this instead. So I'm about 20 minutes in, 19 minutes to be exact. I think I can get pretty far into this piece. Don't know how long colors will take, but at least as far as line arts and flats go, I'll have that done, not a problem. So let's save that file again. Ooh, that's cool. Neat. Oh, that's right. I found out yesterday that if I do a smaller circle, I'll have lesser to work with. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good discovery yesterday. Good discovery yesterday. That's why I'm like, experimenting really does work for occasions like that. Smaller circle for less points really is much better. I'd rather add more points than have to, you know, minus the points. Oh, dude, the chapter was nuts. The chapter was nuts. Oh, there's so many new twists at this point. Like you see Blast proper, Zombie Man being all gangster. Zombie Man's gangster, dude. Like I wonder, I've got like many questions about Blast at this point. You know, how he came into the scene was sick. His speed, his reaction speed was nuts. So I'm, you know, lots of questions. But oof, what a chapter. Enjoying it. Enjoying it. I like that. I'm just wasting time at this point. Let's begin the I found an English translation of it, fan translation of it. I forget where it linked to, but I did read it in English already yesterday. Yeah. It's pretty good. I'll see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll pass you the link on Instagram or something. Oh, it's back from his break. It's cool finding out what the actual bird is. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, dude, that was fantastic. But nah, it's a good one. I feel it's a good one. So I'm enjoying it. I mean, when isn't his art superb though? You know what I mean? And I'm sure there is a bias that I have towards it because he's my favorite. But you know, he kind of it lives up to it. Rarely has he failed in regards to, you know, doing some dope shit. So yeah, if I can find it somehow, again, I'll send you the link. No, it's not what I wanted. Right, yeah, that's right. That tear those two out. That's color-wise. Let's do that. Let's do this. Do this. Do this. So I tried to Google a checklist of TMNT toys from the, you know, starting from the 1989 series. And the toys definitely do look different to their cartoon counterparts, which is cool. And like looking back at some of the designs, I gotta say, some of them, like I definitely had a handful, but some of those, like the sculpt work, pretty stellar. Like as a kid, I didn't really appreciate a lot of it, unfortunately, you know. I mean, sculpt wise, they were stellar. Paint job, not the best, and I think that's probably why, like, you know, because it was a mass market type release, they really couldn't put too much into it, you know, budget wise. But they definitely went in on the sculpts. What they lacked, however, even, you know, something that I noticed as a kid was, because they're like posed in a way where they're sculpted in a way where it's like a you know, like a static hard pose, and it sucks because as a kid, even till, you know, obviously I collect action figures and stuff now, but like, which assists me in drawing, to be honest. A lot of the figures back then of that series and other series as well, they lacked a lot in like articulation. Or it's like, I want to get this character to pose in a specific way, but you can't because you're limited with what it is. But the sculpts are like pretty stellar. So it was nice, like looking back. But anyway, yeah, I googled a handful of them, and I figured instead of what I'm doing here with you know, randomly picking a mysterious being and then just, you know, tackling it, I could, and I probably should, like make a checklist, like actually make a proper checklist. That way I know what I'm going to do next, and I know which character I'm going to do, as opposed to just like, you know, before beginning, like, doing my research. What's up, Rob? Extra. Alright, on lips. What color is lips? Like a pinkish. Alright, so I'm about 20 minutes in. Got about half an hour left. So I will get started, hopefully, with the rendering. You gonna stream today, Rob? Cool. Oh, nice. Nice. I see the weather there in your end is kind of crazy too, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely, this whole fake global warming is affecting everywhere. Cool, nice. Work is good. Yeah, likewise. This is a nice warm up to work. But I think I might grab something to eat after this and then start work. Just get a bit of energy inside me. Let's see. Do I do this? Yeah, let's go with that first. Yes. Nope. Alright, that's fine. Alright, and then let's do some. Save that first. Dude, exactly. Everywhere. Like, it's summer here in Australia. 2 days ago it was over 100 Fahrenheit. Yesterday was like 60 something. I think less actually. And raining. So it is just, it's all over the place. Like, I'm gonna check what it is right now, to be honest. It's not. Alright, what are you? Settings. Units. Alright, right now, it's actually colder yesterday. Right now, it's 59 Fahrenheit. 2 days ago, it was over 100. Yesterday was colder than it is today. And it's supposed to be summer? No. I'm sorry. This time last year, we were having bushfires. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad we don't have bushfires, you know. But this ain't summer. So that's why I'm like, either summer's going to be late, or this whole year is just going to be, it's just going to be whatever it wants to be in regards to that. We'll see though, time will tell. Right, exactly. Yeah. All this is, you know, climate change doesn't exist, obviously. But how is this the new normal? I don't know, man. Okay, that's fine. So if you hear that in the background, that's my nephew. It's nice. I think they start school next week as well, though. So that should be fun for them. My little nephew starts prep next week. Prep being, what is like in the US or other countries? What's the schooling there before first grade? Is it kinder? I don't know how it works everywhere else. Climate change is Santa Claus. Climate change is the tooth fairy, is a unicorn. All right, let's. I can probably start rendering this now, can't I? I think I'll just leave the background black and white. I think that kind of works. Highlights. Let's do that gray. Oh, the blue one's quite nice, actually. Let's go a little bit. That's too bright. Let's go 50 with that. Let's do a bit of gray. It's too strong. Let's go 50. Okay, that's fine. Did you read the bonus chapter with this guy in it? He's an interesting one. What is it? Age. 35 minutes in. I don't think I can finish this by the end, but there is a chance I might be able to, depending on how detailed I want to do this. Yeah, it's nice that they include the all the bonus chapters in the translated manga too. But I guess that's why they do the bonus chapters, the filler ones, for the manga specifically. I wonder if there is actually like layer effect. No, still no. Okay, and still no. That's unfortunate. It's something they still haven't done yet. No, I guess there is that. It's just not good enough. Border effect. I'll have to play around the border effect of this updated version of Clip Studio. I wonder if it's something that they've updated. If they have, neat. But I'm not expecting it. Ooh, that's a bit much. That's better. Okay, I'm definitely gonna grab something to eat after this. I can feel my stomach be like, yep, get something to eat. So I'm gonna do that. This stream is done. I'm rarely browsing Twitch, but last night I decided to just quickly, I was still working a little bit, so I was like, you know what, instead of just like looking for something on YouTube or like popping on Netflix, I'm just gonna browse around Twitch and see if there's anything worth checking. It's pretty interesting. Like obviously the time of day was a major factor, so I'm sure depending on the time that I log in to peep it, different people will be on and stuff, so it's like, I don't know. I also still don't really know the rules of music. The whole, will they take you down if you use copyright music and all that? Because I'm still hearing a bunch of people play music that doesn't really belong to them. So I'm like, what are the rules? Is it still kind of all over the place? Like, will you get taken down if you use music that's not yours? Well, it's weird because like sometimes, like, again, like I was in some of the streams and I'm like, some of the songs that I'm hearing, I'm like, I know those songs, and I don't really know like a lot of modern day pop songs. I don't know. So these are like a little bit older, but okay. So video game music is safe. I see. I wonder if they're gonna like put that on the chopping block too eventually. I mean, it's unfortunate if they do. I mean, that's why I don't really play music at all anymore. And thankfully the streams are only going for an hour, so It's like I can pretty much just talk nothing for an hour, or, you know, respond to people within that hour. The only real sound that you'll hear is good old Mr. Bird in the background, which was on earlier. But yeah, I didn't quite understand what the rules were in regards to the music. Because I was like, if they implemented a rule, when is it going to be followed, and is it already being followed? Yeah. Well, I mean, I think time will tell, I suppose, what they end up doing with it, but I'd be curious to see what happens fully. Because I know a lot of people are complaining about that type of stuff, because it would affect the way, like, that's why I'm like, if you're playing games on Twitch and specific music is being played because you're streaming those games, wouldn't that be, that's fine, you know, you'd assume that that'd be fine because it's part of the game. Okay, that's good. So I can basically, like, if I wanted to, I can grab the music from Sonic or something and just have that being played, right? Is that what it means? I mean, if it is, neat. That's true. Okay, cool. I may do. I'll do that eventually when I feel like there's a lull. But no, it's good to know because I'm there's really no there's no clear area where they will talk about this or mention it. So I was just quite curious to see what the actual rules were. And I know some people, you know, do play music, and I'm like, so can you or not? But yeah, it's good to know that that video game music is allowed. That's good. It's good to know. I might like pop again. Like I'll probably like pop like Sonic or something. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I think that's why, like, I'm only streaming for like an hour in, you know. I'm not gonna really go more than an hour. Yeah, yeah, I wonder. Like, do they mute your stream after the fact? Like in playback? Because as soon as I'm done with the stream, I basically just, I mean, I guess it's, I'll keep it so that I don't have music going on because I end up ripping the video anyway and just uploading it onto YouTube, just archiving it there. So I guess yeah, it's fine. I'll just keep it without no music. It's really making no difference anyways. And in this way, you know, like, you can always play your own music in the background if you want. Oh wow, okay, interesting. That's basically it, for real. Like, just make your own loops, you know what I mean? Like, what are they gonna do about that? They can't like copyright it. It's like, do you have permission? It's like, I should. I made it. And I'm sure they'll probably find some way around that too. I got 15 minutes. Yeah, maybe I'll just finish this off. Even if I go over the hour a little bit. I'm already this far into it, there's no point in stopping, you know. Right. That looks fine. Okay. Let's bring that one above, just so I can see what that looks like. Then let's begin coloring this guy up. Still have no idea what this this mysterious being's ability is supposed to be, or how it relates to his boxing gloves. I can see the Krang robot, definitely. Krang is a mecha pilot. I mean, he used a An exosuit. Okay, I have a funny idea I kind of want to draw. Damn it, I hate that. I hate that. I hate having like a really dumb idea to want to draw, but you know, not having the time to do it. I'll see if I can write it down, and I will maybe sketch it out for Patreon next month. It's very dumb, but could be fun. Oh man, I am hungry. Oh man, it's windy as shit outside. This one's fine. What if I do this instead? No. What if I just lower the oh, what the heck? No. Okay, that's a bit better. Horizon towns. Yeah, this is almost done. I've got about 5 minutes left as well, so Looks like there's a second character that I managed to do in under the hour, so that's good. This guy and what was his dumb face? Ground Dragon. Nice. I guess it's kind of making up for the ones that take longer, I guess. Well, I suppose there's not really much detail in this guy, is there? It's going alright. Stream's almost done though, so thanks to those who joined in today. In case you're watching this on YouTube in the archive version of it and you want to see this live, follow on Twitch and be notified there when I go on. And you can see this live, you know. And if there's artists, like I tend to get slew of messages online on Instagram and stuff where they would ask me specific art related things, and it's not fun or easy to explain it in words. The best way I can explain something while showing it here in way less time than having to figure out how to type it out in words. So if there's actually any questions that people might have, I can do a quick brief of that here. Or if there's something more detailed that they want to know, hit me up on Patreon and I can do like a video or some shit. Because honestly, sometimes that would be easier than just making a piece up. I might just do that. We'll see. We will see. Alright, it's 58 minutes. I think he's about... Let me tag this first. I can probably... areas. You know what, I'm going to add a light background. Maybe lighter. Okay, that's fine. Maybe... What the? Okay, that's better. Better. All right. Yeah. That's not it. Not it either. So yeah, cheers for joining in. I'll be back tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? It's Thursday tomorrow. I can't believe it's only Wednesday. Anyway, yeah, cheers.